Good morning, cyber traders, and happy Wednesday, everybody. Good to see you, Gillis, Michael, Grant, everyone. Let me tell you what a crazy class we had yesterday. So for all my gold and platinum students that have been there, I'm actually going to post a video on it. I actually recorded it at the end, but I did phase 3 class yesterday, and it was really quite boring. All right. And then so enough, I'm telling everyone, listen, these things happen. We got to be patient, right? And we're gonna have class again this morning. So anyone that wants to get into it, make sure you check your emails and talk to education advisors, Cybertrade University, to tell you how to get in there. But I did a class, and it was so damn boring, right? Until the last 5 minutes, and there it is, right there, fellow traders. MCTR. Okay, what a run. So we saw the stock early this morning. It was hovering. It was all the way at 9 o'clock this morning. It was around $7, right? So I'm looking at it. And then at 12, it ran to about, ran from like 8, it ran all the way up to 13. So then right here, I did a trade. Let me blow this up, guys, do a little bit bigger for you. So I end up jumping back into the stock right around 29, right around here. Was it here? I think it was. Yeah, it was right around here. So it was right around here, around the 29. I bought it, and then it wasn't going anywhere, so I sold it. And then I'm sitting there, and this is what I teach you in class. So I'm just going to recap really quick because I want to get to the watch list this morning. All I kept on saying, I'm like, this stock is going to break out. And we end up buying it back. We got out right around here, around 32. I believe, right, traders? You know better than me. But I think it was right around that time. And then I got in. We were starting to consolidate. Now, this is the most important thing about trading. Consolidation is where you'll have a consistency of constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the last 2-3 minutes, I was going to get out of it. The thing pops, okay? And it goes from 29 all the way to a whopping 46. And the reason why I couldn't, we didn't sell it is it got halted. So, and then we're sitting there, we're watching it, and we're like, oh my God, we couldn't even get out of the position. So we were stuck in it, and then I had to wait till after hours, and I couldn't get out of it. So I still own it now. So we're going to trade it when I get into class. And I saved it for a reason. But what a fun example of understanding consolidation, patience, and getting into winners like that. Now, I don't know who you guys, but I know we have a lot of people watching on social media and everyone else. When's the last time you were in a stock that was up 300-400%, 500%, right? We do it all the time. So, I'm putting it back on my watches. So it's not the MSTR, it's MCTR. What a great run up of a stock right there. Beautiful. Anyway, anyone who traded, and actually I posted in the trading floor. So if some of you were there this afternoon, hopefully you got a little piece of it too, but what a really nice mover. Anyway, regarding about yesterday and what was going on. So we had that stock that did move pretty well. We also had the stock Run that did really well yesterday. Run was a fun stock. You could see it had a beautiful run. Early morning. We had fun trading that stock yesterday. Also, we had the stock CRWD. That one also, and it's still moving up pretty nicely. It was expensive, but this stock it's a new IPO, came out, and just won't stop going up. This stock started right around $40, and what a great run up. So that was a great day trade and also a good swing trade. And ATR was it? I'm sorry. ATYR. Yeah, that's it right there. And that was another good mover up yesterday also. So a lot of inexpensive stocks, everything else. Market overall, listen, couple of brand name stocks. I don't know what happened, but Tesla had a nice run up and came back down. You had NVIDIA. Stock is obviously, people are asking me, I was at a fundraiser yesterday, and people are asking me about NVIDIA. I'm like, listen, do you think we should jump into it? Is it too late? Listen, until it breaks 45, 50, we're not touching it. All right. So we got to get past that with those iceberg orders, and they're still out there. Regarding about Bitcoin too, starting to really kind of flatten out here, just hovering right around 100,000 and 105,000. Not really much going on out there. Now, as in what's moving this morning, there are a couple of good stocks we want to throw on there. First of all, we got the stock KWM. Great push, early mover. Some of you probably chased it right around 815, maybe got 350 and so on. That stock moved up pretty good. It's the biggest percentage gainer. There's another one that's moving up. It's kind of flat right here. I love the volume, 26 million. Spread's kind of ugly. BAOS. So we'll put this on the B list. We just got a good push that just came out of nowhere right now on this TGL. 7 million shares, good spread. It just started right around 9 o'clock. That's why we like to start our meetings. We don't like to do it earlier. I know people start at like 8:30 to 9. I like to start at 9 because program trading kicks in there. So anyway, that's a good one right there. That's moving up good. We might be trading that in class. Here's another one that's got great volume. Spread, okay. STSS. Got to go check out the orders on that one. NCEW, another very inexpensive stock, $30, 30%. We had this big pop-up on the stock on that. It went from like $1.50 to $4. So we know that one back on that day. We'll put this one on a watch list. Remember, today is Wednesday, so a lot going on over here. And we got to put the MCTR. You can see it right there. Very volatile for cyber traders. Very, very volatile. It's a category 5. Remember, yesterday when we started phase 3, it was one of the big things we were talking about. I don't like to go through a phase 1 version of it, but you got to make sure the stock is tradable. Everything is tradable, but is it tradable for you? And it's all about the spread and everything else. SBET was another big mover, but we got to be careful with that stock. Very, very volatile. Very volatile stock. That was a hell of a fun. That was another fun stock. SBET. My God. Put that one over there. SBET. I'm going to trade it today, but it doesn't, stock's too crazy. We're going to pass on that one. All right. Let's go see over any good losers. Nothing there. And let's go see if any new gainers showed up. Too expensive. No real trend. Usually it always happens in New York Stock Exchange, right? Nothing really great there. So I'm just going to check out the iceberg orders on this one over here. Let's see what we got going on this KWN. Oh, hold on. We got KWM. I had N. I spelt it wrong. I'm just going to check out some orders. Danny on Facebook, what do you got there, Danny? BON? Is that a stock symbol? Yeah, no, that one I like that one. It's moving up pretty nicely, 28%. I'll put that on there, BON. I'll check it out. Looks nice, got good spread. So a couple iceberg orders just showed up right here. You could see that big green ball came in. Looks like something got filled. Not bad. And let's go check out BON for our friend Danny on Facebook. See what he's got going on that one. All right, a couple of big iceberg orders show up here around $1.60, $1.80. Not bad. So I would put that on a watch list. All right. As brand names goes, then nothing really moving there. Nothing really much moving. A lot of the stocks that we're looking at already here, it's kind of flat. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market open up. But before we go, remember, phase 3, we got lesson 3 and 4 that's going on today. We're going to start at 9:35 and at 3:05. So we'll see you there. We'll pick up, on being in the cyber group. You're going to have anyone here on social media wants to register. Just basically take that QR code right there and scan it, and I'll see you there. And then who do we got? Hopefully everybody enjoyed yesterday's podcast with Ryan from Benzinga. We had a great conversation, great content, great platform. We gave you the promo for that. And today on the podcast, we have Alan Ellerman from Blue Collar Investor. He's world renowned with his, he's got a great book that's out, read all over all sorts of colleges, everything. Looking forward. His first time he's on the show. Looking forward to have him on too. So we will have that podcast at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can come live. You can log in live. If you have any questions, feel free to send them over, or you could chat them in the room. So see you a little bit. Yes, they are recorded. And if you want to find out those podcasts, Danny, every one of our podcasts are on our YouTube channel. Okay. and we did make a couple of shorts. Okay. All right, everyone. I'll see you in class. And if I don't, for the ones I'm not, they're going to be here in the trading room or on social media. We'll see you. Rich and Josh will take care of you. And hopefully you guys have a fun market. All right. See you in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.